You're from Los Angeles?
From Los Angeles. It's actually, a suburb about 30 miles east of Los Angeles. But yeah, I've lived there all my life.
Okay, so Roadrunner describes your vocals as compelling, full of passion and emotion, and they call you the secret weapon. Do you have an opinion on that?
I leave the opinions to the listeners. It's hard for me to kind of look at myself and form those kind of opinions because it's what I do and what I'm used to.
On that note, you write all your own songs?
Yeah, for the most part, the other guys will contribute, and lately there's been more of a team effort, but for the longest time it's just been me writing all the guitar parts, keyboard parts, melodies.
And do you pull that from experiences? Or?
Absolutely. Yeah, because I can't, it's hard for me to sing about stuff that I don't know about. I mean, to me, if there's no passion behind what you're saying, why say it? So it's hard for me to have passion about things that I don't know anything about or I'm trying to imagine. So it's
sing from the heart.
Absolutely. I don't know any other way to do it.
So you have quite an extensive tour coming up, like back to back to the U.S. How do you keep up with that?
Lots of vitamins. Eating healthy, lots of vitamins, because we get about 3 hours of sleep a night when we do those kind of tours and stuff.
And are you opening for anyone in particular?
In April, we opened for the Birthday Massacre and a band called I Am Ghost, which is also from the LA area. So the Birthday Massacre is from Canada. So that's what we have coming up, and then I was told that we probably will be on a couple of weeks of the Warped Tour.
Now the toughest thing we've come across with bands that have been playing for years is they start to think the dream's not going to happen. Do you have any advice to them as to keep plugging away, or anything you did differently, or anything that would help them?
I guess it depends on what your dream is. If your dream is to make a lot of money and be famous, that's one thing that I don't know if I don't have any advice for that, just because I don't really have any experience with that. But I think if you keep your intentions pure and if you love music and it's something you want to do regardless of whether someone pays attention or not. I mean, for the longest time I was telling myself, it's probably not going to work out, but I just told myself, well, what, I'm going to record these songs and in my garage and put them on the internet for people to have anyway. It was whether there was a label there or not, I was going to do it anyway.
Because it was a passion.
Because it was something that I love to do.
So is that your motivation then, just your love for music?
Absolutely, yeah. I don't know, I suppose there's something psychological about it, but there's some kind of satisfaction I get out of creating songs, even if it's just me listening to them. If nobody else hears them, I still get something out of it. So what that is exactly, I'm not sure.
So as far as your influences, what are your main influences in music?
It ranges from as far as rock and metal and stuff. I'm really into Rammstein and bands like Typo Negative and Life of Agony. And then I'm a huge Depeche Mode fan. I think their songs are fantastic and their sound is just so unique, and they've been doing it forever. And then I really like all the old crooners like Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin, and so I think when you mix all that stuff together, you kind of get what Dommin is.
And what do you do? What do you like to do when you're not playing music?
That never usually happens. Yeah, I mean, it's really always, for me, it's always is music. I mean, for the most part, you ask friends or people that know me, they just know that I'm always doing this. I suppose when I'm not, it's just more about, keeping fit and spending time with people that I haven't seen in a while, and socializing. I just can't wait to get out there and meet everybody, because for so long we've been kind of building our own presence through MySpace and through playing shows, and finally we're going to get to go out and actually meet these people who have written us emails and sent us comments and stuff. So I'm just really looking forward to meeting everybody. For me, it's more about connecting with people, and when someone can say oh, I listened to this song when I was going through my breakup, or my dad passed away, and this really helped me through it. Like just having that kind of connection that I can have with people that I'll have through music, not even knowing them, and then I get to meet them and kind of share that interaction one-on-one with them and kind of have that intimate connection with them. It's really it's magic.
What was your feeling when you sold your first CD online?
It's like somebody's really buying this. I guess shock and surprise.
Do you sell a lot in Europe?
I know we have a lot of fans in Europe. When we sold our independent release, we did quite well. Selling in the UK and Portugal and Germany and France and some of the Scandinavian countries. So I'm excited to actually have a bigger release over there that's pushed really well that everybody can know about.